Hello, everyone. Welcome to Today in Global Hack Week, the second day. It's really great to have you all here. I'm seeing some hellos already in the chat. Hello from Crackers and Cheese. We've got Sherlock. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Loads of hellos. I hope you've all had a good first day at Global Hack Week, and if this is your first stream that you're joining, welcome. Hello from 404. Pep as well. Hi, hi, hi. I'm going to give us just a second for people to join up. Maybe throw in chat where you're joining from. That would be really cool to hear. And also, this is a fun fact I'm going to tell you all in a minute about myself, what my name means. So maybe if you want to tell us what your name means in the chat as well, that could be cool. Got some hungry hackers here. Yeah, make sure you're well fed. Got the energy to build the projects that you've got to build. It's very important. Hello from Ryan. If you didn't catch Ryan, Ryan was just doing the Figma stream. Ryan and I were actually coaches together on our training event. So lovely to have Ryan here as well. Got Peppy the Frog. Is this what your name means? I think that's cool. I'm assuming that's your username and not your actual name. Oh, loads of people in chat. What are we going to do today? I'm going to get into that in just a second. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, looks like we've got loads of people in. 404. Oh, we got someone from Jersey. Cool, cool, cool. I was just saying the 404 missed the Figma stream. What a shame. You can go and check out the recording though on YouTube. So I recommend that. It's a really great one. All right. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Now I heard someone ask, what are we doing today? Well, this is the Today in Global Hack Week. So I'm gonna be talking you through what happened over the last day and what's coming up next. But first, I'm Quinn. I'm a coach at Major League Hacking. And my name is Gaelic. It's Celtic and it means wise, if anyone was wondering. If anyone doesn't really know what Gaelic or Celtic means, it's kind of like Scottish or Irish. That's where my family are from. And another fun fact is that R is one of my favorite programming languages. I think that's an unpopular statement normally when I say it, but I love R. I like statistics. Rogue, I know. And I think Ryan might have mentioned in the previous stream, if you were there, that Jocelyn was meant to be here. Unfortunately, Jocelyn couldn't make it today, but she sends warm greetings. She says hello. So R is cool. Wow. I'm loving the support for R right now. This is great. It might just be me and you, but this is fine. This is fine. We can be R buddies together. All right, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna get onto that. First, let's talk about what we did yesterday. All right. Okay, so the first stream that we had was building an LLM-powered agent in less than 5 minutes on Snowflake. This was with Anna, I believe. It looked really cool. I think it was integrating with Streamlit, which I love personally. And I mean, building agentic AI tools is up and coming. So definitely a great one to go back and watch if you didn't make it along. Then we got introduced to Figma. This was actually done by both Cecilia and Ryan later as well. So all of the opportunity to learn about Figma. This is a really great way to learn how to generate code from your designs. Then we got good with Git. This was Cecilia again, and it was just a great introduction to Git. If you're kind of new to programming things, you might not be too familiar with Git, but it's what's called version control, and it allows you to keep track of your projects and make sure that if you make mistakes, you can go back and save things. And it also allows you to work really well with other people. All right, we did an introduction to the Snowsight UI and Snowflake notebooks. And this, I haven't used personally, but I've heard it's really great for the kind of data exploration. It's great for Python and SQL. So a great tool if you're into the kind of data science side of things. I am personally, so I definitely intend on going back and watching that stream. But yeah, Snowflake and the associated tools, really great thing to check out. We took our first steps into cloud computing. This was with Jocelyn. It was a really great introduction. There's some awesome slides on her stream. You can go and check them out, and a guide to building your first portfolio with some templates as well linked, I think. So if you're kind of feeling a bit unconfident, this is a great place to start. Abdullah taught everyone and worked everyone through building an AI-powered chatbot. This looked great as well. This was using AWS Lambda, which actually I'm going to be using tomorrow. Little promo there. So that's another great one. And really insightful by the looks of things. We started working on a Chrome extension with UT. I think this is a 3-part series. I think 2 parts have happened so far. So this is a Chrome extension, and I think it's for building tools for developers. So really helpful if you're into your web dev, that kind of thing. And now I think this is what everyone's been waiting for. Before I go in any further, though, I just want to mention that if you haven't checked in yet, I'm just going to throw the link up on the screen. So this is from earlier. I sent it up in the chat. You can scroll back if you like. I might actually just send it again for all of the people, so you got it nice and easy. Do check in. There we go. You get the opportunity to get stash if you've checked in, so definitely do that. What's going on today? Well, there we go. This is the exciting bit, isn't it? Let me send the link through for this as well. So this is the schedule. This has everything you need to know. It's got the details. It's got where you can register and check in, and it's I mean, it's everything you need to know. You can look through not just for what's coming up today, but also the rest of the week as well. So head along to there, plan out your week, make sure you've got time for the workshops that you want to go to. So the first thing that we've got is a stream again with Jocelyn. This is simulating an IoT remote control system. This is a 3-part series as well, I think. I've never built an IoT-based remote control system, but this seems really cool. I've seen some other developers do stuff like this before, and it's always been really interesting. So head along to that. We've got AI model training and deployment on the cloud. This is really great if you are into building AI models. I think it is going to probably link in, well, from another angle with the Snowflake stuff from yesterday. So if you're into the AI side of things, I definitely am. Head along to this. It's going to be really great. We've got an introduction to serverless computing. This is with Stephen. So deploying and scaling and managing applications without having to handle all of the servers and things yourself. This is great. It makes building your own applications really easy. And then this is, I think, actually part 2 from Jocelyn. Following on from that, that's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time or 5:30 a.m. IST. And then we've got an introduction to Kubernetes. This is helping you manage deployment, scaling, and automating your containerized applications. So that's at 10 p.m. That's with Stephen. That's 10 p.m. Eastern Time or 8:30 IST, 8:30 a.m. All right. Then you've got me. This is 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Sorry for those over in the US, and 1:30 p.m. IST. This is an introduction to building your own Discord bot. This is serverless as well. It's using AWS Lambda, which I think Abdullah was using. It's going to be really nice and beginner friendly, so come along to that. We've got some questions in the chat. Yes, Jocelyn is doing, where did we have it? Should we go back? Yep, simulating an IoT remote control system at home. I think there are more details if you head along to the schedule and register. It should have all of the details there. Each day is linked to next part of the next day sometimes. So there will be stream series. So UT's got this one on Chrome extensions. Jocelyn's doing one on IoT remote control systems. So some of them will link in, some of them are standalone. I think most of them are standalone, but they'll say part 1 or part 2 or whatever if they aren't standalone, so if they're like a series. But you can kind of pick and choose. You don't have to go to everything. You can do just the first part if you like. There's no pressure there. All right, link list global hacker. Yeah. Okay, right. Where were we? All right. So we've done me. We've got Yashika, who's doing a Type Racer mini event. Take a break from hacking. It's always important to make sure you have some rest, so your mind is fresh for when you're building things. This is 6 a.m. Eastern Time, still pretty early. Sorry for all of you over in the US and Canada, maybe. And then that's 3:30 p.m. IST. We've got the third part from UT. This is 7 a.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. IST. This is for the Chrome extension project again. So head along to that. We've got a Bob Ross MS Paint mini event. This is with Aziman. It's 9 a.m. Eastern Time, bit more reasonable, 6:30 p.m. IST. This is really good fun. I ran this, I think it was last month. I had a thrilling time. It's really good. Come and exercise your creative brains. It's good fun. And then Jocelyn's got part 2. I think this must be part 3, although I'm actually not sure now. Head along to the schedule, it will say for sure. Let me check this out for you, actually. So I think this actually might be part 2, and our slide was just wrong at the beginning. Yeah, so this is part. Oh, now I'm looking at it. I think I'm not convinced. 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 p.m. IST. Yeah, no, this is good. This is fun. Yeah, okay. I'm in Greenwich Mean Time. I'm in the UK, so these aren't my time zones. I'm trying to translate in my head. As you can probably tell, it's getting a bit dark here actually. So sorry if you can't really see me. Let me turn the light on. Is that better? A little bit better. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got some questions already. This is good. Do you have to attempt all the challenges? No. You can attempt any challenges that you like. As far as I know, if you you get points for doing each challenge, and then depending on how many points you can get some stash. You also get points for checking into streams like this one. In terms of the partner challenges, I think they've got their own details on the schedule as well. Or actually, if you go to, let me link it for you, you can go to Global Hack Week /challenges. Let me send this here. Okay, these are the challenges. There we go. So if you head along to there, it's got all of the details. It will break everything down. There are some FAQs as well, which should help out. For the programming challenges, how do we submit them on DevPost? I think you've got to go to where the challenge is, and then it should have just a link for you as far as I know, and then you can link your GitHub where you've done your programming. But if you're having difficulties with that, you can maybe link me to the challenge and I can try and do some sleuthing and help you out. Yeah, I'm going to finish the rest of the streams that we've got coming up, and then I'll come back to the questions. All right, actually that is the last one, so that's great. So in exactly 24 hours, we've got today in Global Hack Week from Abdullah. I think it's actually 23 hours because the clocks are going forward. So this is 12 p.m. Eastern Time or 9:30 p.m. IST. And so this is everything that's coming up for day 3. Abdullah will talk you all through that. So head along for that, for the info for the next day. All right, okay. I would really love some feedback. You can tell me what you think. Let me just type out the link here. So if you want feedback about Global Hack Week as a whole or this stream, it's always helpful for us to know what works for you, what you want to see more of. So please let us know. And then finally, okay, we're getting to the Q&As. So we have to register each challenge. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that you have to register for each challenge. They're kind of like individual. And it's typically a different project for each challenge. That's my understanding. And again, like if you head to that challenges page, it's got all of the challenges listed out. So you can get all the details there. Okay, do we need to do all the challenges and streams to get the swag? No. So if you complete, I think, any challenges, I'm just checking my notes over here to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. So if you complete any challenges, as mentioned on that challenges link, you will be entered for the basic swag, which, and you also have to make sure that you registered for the Global Hack Week as a whole. So that's let me throw that link down in the chat for you as well. So if you've registered, you've got an address linked, then you get the basic swag. If you want the bonus stuff, you've got to check into 5 or more live events. So streams like this, workshops, that kind of thing. That's the key things, I think, for the swag. If you head to some streams, you might get the chance to get surprise swag as well. Some MLHs will be giving out swag in their streams. So keep an eye out for those. Head along to all the ones you can make. But yeah, you don't have to do all of them. So if you're busy during some of the weekdays, that's okay. You can also do things in the evenings. That's completely fine as well. You've attended the challenge without registering. What do I do? I don't think any of the challenges would have like closed yet, as far as I know. So you should still be able to head along, get involved with any of the challenges, and you can like register and things for those. If you mean the actual streams and you didn't check in, then I don't think there's anything that can be done retrospectively in hindsight. You could maybe ping a message or raise a ticket in the Discord if you like, and someone can help you out with that. But I'm pretty sure that, well, maybe it can get changed in retrospect, I'm not sure. But yeah, just in the future ones that you go to, definitely click that check-in button. all of the MLHs will be linking it in the chat, so you can get checked in and get those points that you need for the swag. Okay, we've got a helpful hacker here. Thanks, Quackers and Cheese. So if you do the feature challenges, you get the swag. Yeah, so those are listed right at the top, those feature challenges, if you go to the challenges link that I sent earlier. All right. Yeah, so you can get things by attending some streams. Yeah, that's right. Can we start the topic? So this is just like an update stream. I'm telling you what's happened yesterday and what's coming up next. So this is just like a Q&A. There's no actual project or code that we're doing right now, at least. I think the next one, let me check out what the next one is for you. Close the tab now, you see. Call me unawares. So you've got AI model training and deployment on the cloud. So that's with Abdullah, I think. That's at 8 p.m. in the UK, which I think is 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not sure that is in IST. But that's in 3 hours-ish from now. So 3 hours from now. How do people win the hackathon? So Global Hack Week is kind of like a week-long hackathon, yes, but you don't have overall winners. So you've got individual challenges, and you submit for the challenge, and you work on those challenges throughout the week. So there's no like winning or like ranking over other people. And the criteria for each challenge will be listed on that page as well. It might differ between them. So I would check those out. Previous challenge was about Figma, though I can't seem to get registered. So I think you're talking about the Figma workshop that Ryan just ran. So that was just like a tutorial or a guide, right? Like a workshop to get you the knowledge that you need and the experience to make your designs into code, right? So that I don't think you need to submit anything for. That was just kind of for the learning. If you wanted to check in, I think you would have had to do it in the slot. You could try and head along to the link now. It will be on the schedule from yesterday if you go to day one. But I'm not sure if it'll let you do it after the fact. So, are all the challenges based around streams? No. There will be some streams which don't have challenges, and I think there will be some challenges which don't have streams. Yeah, there definitely are. But then there will be some which are similar. And actually, I think looking at it now, there are challenges for just rocking up to some of the streams. So like UT's has got a create a Chrome extension challenge, so you can register and check out that one as well. Do participants who complete all of the challenges get a special shout out or something? Now this is a question I don't know the answer to. I guess maybe a special shout out. I know that you get bonus swag if you complete enough challenges. So I think that's the kind of incentive that everyone wants. Everyone wants the swag, right? We love the swag. But I guess in the closing ceremony, I haven't been to one in a little while. But I think that'll be, well, it'll be on day 6. Yeah, let me check the date on that for you. Yeah, that's March the 13th. And that will have, like a summary, I guess, of all that's happened. So if you want to see what's happened over the week, what participants have done, you can check that out there at the closing ceremony. Cool. All right, I think I've got most of the questions here. If I've missed your question, do you want to resend it for me, maybe? I've been trying to keep track. I think we've got lots of them there. We've got tangent alert going on here. People talking about dinner. Okay, we got another question, I think. Oh no, we got this one already. I've done this. See, too fast. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. If you've got any questions, feel free to throw them out. It's no rush though. I'll be chilling here for a couple more minutes. Maybe in the meantime, people want to tell me what they're most excited for this week. Okay, another question. This is good. Does our performance on this hackathon help with applying for MLH fellowship? So I don't think they particularly will check that you've done a Global Hack Week. But if you want like the specific details on applying for the MLH fellowship, there's a channel in the Discord. They'll be able to answer your questions much better than I can. But what I would say is that building projects is going to help with applying. to the MLH fellowship. And so if you're heading along to the streams and you're coding along with the MLH who's running them, you're going to be learning lots. You're going to be building great projects, and that's what they want to see for the MLH fellowship. They want to see that you've built some really cool stuff. That you've got some technical skills, all of that good stuff. So head along to the Discord if you want more details. But does your performance directly help? No, but indirectly, yes, because you're building projects which you can talk about. And that's, I think, true for like anything that you're applying for. If you're applying for jobs and whatever, I think Global Hack Week is a great way to get experience, to work with new tools, to learn new things, to make some projects. Yeah, Discord serverless bot and Jocelyn ones. That's cool. Yeah, the IoT ones from Jocelyn seem really great. I'm going to have to head along to one of them because I've done basically no IoT. So it'll be really cool. And yeah, I'm glad that you're excited for my my stream, the Discord serverless bot. I had fun preparing it. I'm really excited to show you all. And it's not long from now, I think. It's like what, 14 hours or something? So very excited. Okay, we've got a couple more questions. Do we get tasked to upload anything about Global Hack Week on socials like LinkedIn, Insta, etc.? Yes, I think there are some challenges. Let me check them out for you right now. So if you follow MLH on Instagram, if you're joining the Discord, following on Twitter, you definitely, there are challenges for that. And I think on some of the challenges as well, they want to see people sharing their results. Yeah. So there's normally a submission form. I'm not sure if there are specific ones for social media. Sometimes there are, though. I'm pretty sure I've seen some on LinkedIn before. But it will depend a bit on the challenge. So I'm looking at the Figma challenges now. And right at the bottom, it's sharing a screenshot in our submission form. So yeah, I think they've got all the details that you need in the individual challenges. Yeah. Okay, where to raise a ticket in Discord? Let me find the channel for you right now. So if you go to the support-tickets channel, it's under the help section, and then you click Global Hack Week support. Yes, that should be where it is. So that support-tickets is the channel that you're looking for. It's in the help section, and you're looking to select Global Hack Week support. So that's where you can submit a ticket, and someone will be able to help you out. All right. Okay, you want suggestions on how to manage all of the challenges along with the schedule. So I would say you don't have to do all of the challenges. And I think if you try to do all of the challenges, it might be too much. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I think there are a lot of challenges. So you might have a challenge, like logistically, fitting them all in your schedule. But yeah, I mean, if you keep checking out which challenges there are and keep checking out the schedule, you can kind of try and make sure that you're going to the workshops that are going to be useful for the challenges that you want to do maybe. I mean, like if you want some practical tips, I use Google Calendar. I love Google Calendar, and you can put all your events in there, and that helps me plan my time. So from like a time perspective, that's what I would do. But also don't overwork yourself. You'll see that we've got these mini events and things throughout the weekend, throughout the week. And those are to give you a nice break. So don't be sat coding the whole time. You'll get exhausted. Make sure to take breaks, get some food, get some water. It's important. All right. Okay, will more challenges be added in the future? Because I can't see challenges based on the day. So I believe that some challenges are added, yes, throughout the week. Right now, I'm looking at the challenges page, and it's got today's challenges as one of the subsections. Some of those I think are consistent across the whole week, and then I think some of them will change, for example, depending on the workshops and stuff. And then I think, like, obviously at the top you've got like, the featured challenges as well, and those are definitely there to stay for the whole week. So yeah, I think some more will be added in the future. If you're on the lookout for some later in the week, there will be some. Yeah, don't worry, you're not going to run out. You submitted a ticket. Cool. Good job. Glad to be helpful. All right. Any more questions? Any more fun facts that anyone wants to share? I didn't see tons of people sharing what their name means. But if anyone wants to share what their name means, that would be cool to me as well. Looking a little quiet. That's all right. Make sure you do get some rest. Like I was saying earlier, it's okay to have the quiet periods. It's okay to have the quiet periods. I feel like Bob Ross when I'm saying this. There's definitely a Bob Ross stream as well. I think I said earlier. Head along to the Bob Ross stream. If it hasn't happened already, I don't know if that was one that happened yesterday. I can't remember. But Bob Ross MS Paint, one of my favorites. Okay, we got a couple more questions. So if you missed yesterday's challenges, then can we attempt them? So if you missed a submission, you can. Let me find the details. So I mean, ideally you don't miss the challenge deadline. But if you missed them completely and you've still like done the project and you want to submit, then like I said to our other hacker friend, head along to the Discord, go to the support channel for Global Hack Week. And then if you tag active MLHs, I think we can get you a bonus point. So ideally try and submit them on time. But if you miss the deadline, you're really excited to submit something, head along to the Discord and they can help you out for sure. Yeah. Okay, so it's your first time. Could I explain about the challenges and how to submit them? So again, like if you head along to this, let me just link it again for you so you've definitely got it. If you head along to this link, and I'm going to throw it up. So to submit a challenge, you head along to this link, you read through the instructions, and it might vary from challenge to challenge. It should all have the details that you need for all of the challenges. If you are struggling still, you can't work out a specific challenge, like feel free to throw it in the chat now or put it in the Discord again, like to that support channel, and they'll be able to help you out fully. Yeah. Got another helpful tip from Quackers and Cheese. So generally, most of them, okay, that's helpful to know actually. So most of them, I think, therefore, are released on the first day and stay until the end of the week. Definitely check out the details if you're really excited for a challenge, because you don't want to miss out. But yeah. I think most of them, at least as far as I know, definitely most of the bigger challenges are there for the whole week. Some of the smaller ones, especially like challenges related to attending a workshop, might be there just for a day. Not 100% sure on that. But yeah. So keep an eye out for the ones that you really want to do and check the details is what I would say. Like that link which I sent should have everything that you need. Do we have to ask on community support? So if you go to the help section in the Discord, and then it's support-tickets is the channel that you want, and then you should have an option to make a global hack week specific ticket. And you can tag active MLHs there as well, and then someone will come and help you. So I don't think it's community support. I think it's that. But like in general, if you ask, any of the channels in Discord, everyone's really friendly, so someone will be able to point you. You can even like ask someone to just link you to the channel in general or something, and I'm sure someone will be able to help you out there. So don't worry, you'll find it. I believe in you. Where do we submit the challenges? So again, like if you head along to that link and you pick one, let's say deploy a static website. I'm looking at the challenge now. It will link you to the dev post, and it will have the details there. So like, yeah, like I said, if you head along to that challenges page, it'll have everything that you need. If you're struggling with like a specific one, like I said, link it and I'll try and give you a hand, or again in the Discord. Okay. All right. I think we've gone through all of the challenges now, all of the challenge questions, and I think we've done stash related questions. I think we've done a lot of questions. Are there any more questions? We're looking okay. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I think we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna give like a second for someone to throw in a last thing. Okay, this is another helpful. This is how it typically is. So put them in a GitHub repository, link them on the dev post. Screenshots go into the type form. That's really helpful again. Thanks, Quackers and Cheese. But yeah, I mean, it will vary from challenge to challenge, and some of them have like sub challenges and things. So keep a close eye and make sure you read the instructions, because they'll tell you what you need. Okay, right. I'm going to end it there. So good to see you all. I hope you're really hyped for day 2 of Global Hack Week. I am. I'm excited to do my stream. Come and check that out if you're interested. And also, the next one I think is Abdullah. I think it's deploying AI models, if I remember correctly, training them on the cloud. A really handy thing to learn. It's what I do a lot of as well in my own time in my studies. So it's useful to know. Definitely head along to that. All right. Thanks, y'all, and I'll see you later. Bye.